सिन है ये, तो गॉड ने हमें बनाया ही क्यों?
बार बार झूठ बोला।
Pinecone is a semi-autobiographical film, and it's a queer love story, gay love story. And I wanted to present a film which is talking, because most of the films that one sees are usually about acceptance, about having, struggling with uh, the problems of being queer, coming out, coming of age, and all that. And I wanted to make a film that just talks about the queer narrative, the queer gaze into our lives, queer love, queer desire. Making this film was a challenge because it came at a time when the film that I was trying to make was the script of it was banned by the Ministry of Defense. So I was very, very frustrated and I wanted to make a film. So I decided to shoot this film on an iPhone as an experiment because one, I wanted to go and make this film. So when I started writing this film, I had already thought I would shoot it on an iPhone, and I was working on my biography, which got published by Penguin in 2022 at that time. And I thought, why not take small instances of my life and fictionalize it and have a film. I was initially apprehensive because it was the first screening in Delhi, and I wanted to, I was very curious how the audience would react. First of all, what was overwhelming was that it was a totally packed hall, so it was full, and I liked that. The energy is always good, and to see that people stayed back after the screening for the Q&A, and they had so many, everyone came up to me with what all they connected in the film. And there were people saying that this could have been any love story. It's not just about being a queer love story. And for me, that was so precious hearing it from the audience, because for me, this film is just another love story and it happens to be queer. Really excited that the film is being screened. It's selected to be screened at BFI, which is not very easy. It's a very prestigious film festival in London, and it's screening on, initially it was supposed to be screened on 21st and 22nd of March, and within the first few days all the tickets for both the shows sold out. And then I got an email saying that the film seems to be very popular and can we have another show, and finally they have decided to have another show on 24th. So I'm very, very excited to challenge that I face whenever I'm trying to make these films. That when I was making My Brother Nikhil, at that time also it was made independently, because whenever we went to the traditional financiers, producers, they would say that, oh, it's before its time. Even later people, when the film released, they said it's before its time, and the same problem I was having with Pinecone. So it's always a challenge while making these films, because I'm constantly told that the audience is taking baby steps. But I feel that we are the world's largest filmmaking industry, and we are constantly now talking about this 100 crore films, 200 crore films, and somewhere I feel, can't we have a little bit of space in our big industry for a 3 crore or a 5 crore film, which is important, which talks about love, which talks about something that is so important. For me, Delhi became very special after I shot my film Shab here, which was released in 2017. So this was a film that I shot entirely in Delhi over 4 different seasons, because Delhi has different seasons. And I was staying here a lot, and I remember when I was staying in Lajpat Nagar, so I would constantly go to the Afghan market and have the Afghan food there. And Delhi, I think, is very, very special for me in terms of the food. It has got incredible good food, and I love the parks here. and I have very good memories of having shot my film in Delhi.